and we'll keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly, through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force, quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink, heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself, shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper into the calm, the quiet, the dark. If this helps you rest, tap subscribe, comment, and hit like, so others can find this calm too, but only if your eyes are still open. Otherwise, just drift. Now, let's drift into dark energy. Feel yourself floating now, weightless, as if the bed beneath you is dissolving into stardust, and we're carried along on gentle waves, waves of unseen energy that pulse through the cosmos, thrum, thrum, like a distant heartbeat echoing in the void. This dark energy, it's everywhere, yet nowhere we can touch, an invisible force tearing galaxies apart, so softly, so silently. Imagine the universe as a vast ocean, and dark energy as the hidden current, pulling everything farther, farther, without a sound. Your eyelids growing heavier, heavier, as we sink into this mystery, the way space itself stretches, like a quiet breath, expanding, never stopping. Drift with me now, deeper into the shadows, where dark energy hides in the universe's quiet corners, whispering through the empty spaces between stars. You can feel it, can't you? That subtle push, the secret behind cosmic expansion, making galaxies slip silently from our reach as your breath slows. In, out, matching the slow unraveling of the cosmos. Ancient light, stretched beyond recognition, red shifting into the night, like a fading whisper. Your arms relaxing, melting into the sheets as we explore this quiet force no one can touch, yet it shapes everything. Invisible highways through space, guiding clusters of stars farther apart with every passing moment. Let your mind wander now, floating freely, as dark energy reveals why empty space feels heavier than it should, heavier with secrets, with potential. This cosmic drift, it never stops. Hidden currents pulling on everything, tugging galaxies without warning. Your legs sinking deeper into the warmth below, as space-time itself listens to dark energy's whisper, accelerating distant clusters, faster than we could dream, the silent tug on every star, pulling them along invisible threads, weaving the cosmos into something vast, endless. Feel your thoughts slowing, drifting, as the universe grows without sound, boundaries unraveling, slowly, inevitably. Breathe in the calm, exhale the day. as light fades, stretched by expanding space, the quiet terror of universal drift. But it's not terror here, just peace. Galaxies escaping into the void, carried by dark energy's invisible signature, your neck releasing, tension melting away as we float toward the hidden engine of expansion, shadows creeping across empty space, galaxies pulled apart by unseen hands. This is dark energy's role in the cosmic puzzle, accelerating the hush of the universe. Why distances are never the same, changing, always changing. Invisible waves move through space-time, painting the universe in silence, your fingers softening, uncurling as the secret life of empty space unfolds. Drift deeper now, into the hush, where galaxies drift into mystery, pulled by the quiet tug that shapes reality. Dark energy's hidden fingerprints everywhere, on the stretching of space, beyond comprehension. Why the universe seems to run on secrets, shadows dancing between stars, the slow pull of cosmic emptiness, your back pressing down, heavier, as dark energy whispers across eons, galaxies fleeing from each other, silently. The silent sculptor of the cosmos, invisible pressure shaping everything, moving unseen through time. Feel the calm expansion, hiding its secret, light caught in the cosmic tide, the slow stretch of intergalactic space. Let go now, completely, as hidden currents shape galaxies, dark energy flowing like a quiet river, the universe's invisible heartbeat. Thump, thump, matching yours. Galaxies slipping into the unknown, the hush of expansion everywhere. Dark energy tugging at reality itself. Empty space hiding untold power. Your toes relaxing, warming, as the secret drift of ancient light pulls us along. Shadows stretching as space grows. The gentle but unstoppable cosmic pull. Dark energy's quiet rule over all. Galaxies carried on invisible winds, accelerating the hush of creation. Float with me through invisible forces shaping infinity. Dark energy moving silently through eons. The slow unraveling of cosmic ties. Why galaxies are never quite where they were. Your breath deepening, slower, as the secret hand behind universal drift guides us. Dark energy painting the void in silence. Shadows creeping across interstellar distances. Galaxies sliding into the unknown. The hush of unseen expansion. Dark energy's quiet but deadly influence. But here, it's just calm, invisible threads of cosmic motion. The slow push on ancient light. Drift onward into galaxies moving without warning. Dark energy's role in the universe's secret plan. Empty space stretching beyond reason. The quiet force behind everything we see. Shadows shaping the cosmic web. Galaxies drifting apart in silence. Dark energy whispering secrets of acceleration. The invisible pulse of expanding space. Why cosmic distances keep changing. Hidden currents tugging galaxies silently. Dark energy hiding in the gaps between stars. The hush of universal motion. Galaxies slipping through invisible hands. the slow secret of space itself, sink deeper into dark energy shaping eternity in silence. Shadows moving along with the universe, galaxies carried by invisible tides, the quiet hand behind cosmic acceleration, dark energy's unstoppable stretch, the hidden drift of interstellar light, galaxies silently fleeing from one another, the hush of dark energy and empty space, invisible forces sculpting the cosmos, dark energy flowing through everything unseen, the slow unraveling of galactic clusters, shadows creeping across cosmic filaments, the eternal push of dark energy across the universe. Now, as we float through this endless calm, let's linger on the way dark energy was first whispered into our understanding, back in the quiet observations of distant stars exploding, supernovae, their light dimmer than expected, as if space was pushing them away faster, faster. Your eyelids fluttering, closing, as scientists in the late 1990s noticed this acceleration, the universe not slowing down as gravity might suggest, but speeding up, driven by something unseen, something vast. Feel your mind softening, like clouds parting, revealing this mystery. The Nobel Prize awarded for this discovery in 2011 to those who mapped the unexpected haste of cosmic growth. Breathe slowly, in, out, as we drift into the evidence. Cosmic microwave background, that ancient glow from the Big Bang, stretched and cooled by expansion, showing dark energy's hand in flattening the universe, making it just right for stars, for galaxies, for us. Your body heavier, sinking, as baryon acoustic oscillations ripple through space, echoes of early sound waves, now frozen, measuring how dark energy pushes clusters apart over billions of years. The way galaxy surveys, like the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, trace the web of matter, revealing voids where dark energy dominates, empty yet full of this repelling force. Let your thoughts dissolve, melting, as we explore what dark energy might be. Perhaps a cosmological constant, Einstein's once regretted idea, a steady energy in vacuum, pushing space outward, uniformly, eternally, your breath matching this constancy, steady, calm, or maybe quintessence, a dynamic field, changing over time, rolling slowly down a potential, accelerating expansion now, but perhaps fading later. Feel the possibilities floating like dreams, phantom energy, even wilder, where expansion tears everything apart in a big rip. But that's far, far away. No need to worry, just drift, deeper now, into the math, the Friedman equations, describing the universe's scale, with dark energy's negative pressure, less than 1/3, making gravity repulsive, your muscles loosening as we imagine vacuum fluctuations, quantum foam bubbling with energy. That doesn't cancel out, adding up to this cosmic push. The Planck satellite's measurements, refining the amount, about 68% of the universe, dark energy, 27% dark matter, and just 5% ordinary stuff. Stars, planets, you, me, all floating in this sea, float along as dark energy interacts, or doesn't, with matter passing through us unnoticed, yet shaping the large-scale structure, filaments and walls of galaxies, separated by vast voids where it reigns supreme, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, as clusters like Virgo, coma, feel the pull, but actually the push, away from each other, redshifts increasing, Hubble's constant, now measured at about 70 kilometers per second per megaparsec. But tensions in the numbers, early universe versus late, hinting at deeper mysteries, perhaps new physics, sink into the implications for the future, a heat death, where expansion dilutes everything, stars burn out, black holes evaporate, leaving only cold, dark, endless space, dominated by dark energy. But here, now, it's peaceful, your body warm, safe, as we consider alternatives, modified gravity, like fur theories, where Einstein's equations bend, explaining acceleration without extra energy, or in homogeneous universes, bubbles where we sit in a void, expansion seeming faster. Feel the ideas swirling softly like mist. Drift through ongoing quests, telescopes like Euclid, launching in 2023, mapping billions of galaxies to pin down dark energy's equation of state, whether constant or evolving, your breath deepening as DESI, the dark energy spectroscopic instrument, scans spectra, measuring distances, velocities, revealing the growth history, and Roman Space Telescope in the works, wide field surveys, supernovae hunts, to chase this phantom. Let go further into philosophical whispers, dark energy challenging our place, the universe not eternal in the way we thought, accelerating away, most of it forever beyond our horizon, light from distant galaxies, never reaching us, lost in the stretch, your mind quieting as anthropic principles murmur, perhaps many universes, and ours just happens to have this balance, allowing life, stars, thoughts like these, floating, fading. Breathe in the vastness as dark energy ties to inflation, that rapid expansion in the early universe, perhaps the same field, reheating into matter, then lingering as quintessence, your limbs heavy, relaxed, as string theory landscape with countless vacua, each with different constants, ours selected by chance or necessity. This swampland conjectures, constraining what dark energy can be, ruling out some models, keeping the mystery alive, float onward through particle physics connections, axions, or other light fields, mimicking dark energy, detectable perhaps in labs like ADMX, hunting for dark matter, but overlapping realms. Feel the crossover, dark matter halos holding galaxies, while dark energy pushes them apart, a cosmic dance, balance. Your body in balance now, sinking, drifting, deeper into observations, weak lensing, where light bends around mass, but expansion dilutes the effect, mapping dark energy's influence, your thoughts softening as integrated Sachs-Wolf effect imprints on CMB, from potentials decaying in accelerating space, and Zunyaev Zeldovich, clusters heating the background, distances stretched, all clues pieced together in this quiet puzzle. Let your imagination wander to multiverse ideas where dark energy varies, bubbles colliding, or eternal inflation, spawning pockets, hours with this value, fine-tuned or not. Your breath slow, steady, as quantum gravity whispers, loop quantum cosmology, where bounce replaces Big Bang, dark energy emerging from discreteness or holography, universe as projection, energy and boundaries sink into cultural echoes, dark energy inspiring art, literature, the vast unknown, like in science fiction, universe is tearing, but here it's soothing, your eyelids sealed, as we consider energy scales, vacuum energy predicted by quantum field theory, way too high, the cosmological constant problem, why so small, yet not zero, a riddle wrapped in calm, drift-through resolutions, supersymmetry, cancelling contributions, but not found at LHC yet, or landscape, with 10,500 possibilities, ours just one. Feel the scale, immense, your worries tiny, melting away as anthropic selection biases our view. We observe what allows observers, breathe deeply as future probes, like Lisa, gravitational waves from mergers, distances independent of light, testing expansion, your body floating, weightless, as first, now Roman, chases supernovae, refining the curve, acceleration starting around redshift 0.5 billions of years ago. Let go now into the void's power, dark energy dominating late times after matter era, exponential growth, doubling sizes every 10 billion years or so, galaxies receding, horizons shrinking, the observable universe smaller, lonelier, but peaceful, like sleep. Float along as theories evolve, chameleon fields, screening in dense areas, evading tests, or symmetron, symmetry breaking in voids, your mind quiet as lab experiments, torsion balances, searching for fifth forces, but nothing yet. The mystery deepens, deeper still, into cosmic variance, our view limited, perhaps local underdensity, mimicking acceleration. But data suggests global, feel the uncertainty, soft, like pillows, as Bayesian analyses weigh models, a Kaikei information, favouring simplicity, yet dark energy persists. Breathe in the endless, as dark energy links to arrow of time, expansion driving entropy, from hot Big Bang to cold future, your breath part of it, in, out, as philosophical multiverses. Everett branches, or cyclic models, bounces with dark energy phases, sink further into numerical simulations, millennium, illustries, modeling structure with dark energy, lambda CDM, cold dark matter plus constant, fitting data, but small tensions, Hubble, Sigma 8, hinting cracks, drift through exotica, K-essence, nonlinear kinetics, or Galileans, scalar tensor, modifying gravity, your thoughts dissolving as observations tighten, stage of 4 surveys, billions of objects, precision cosmology, let your body melt as we ponder fine-tuning, why 10 onward on 20 times Planck density, coincidence problem, why now, matter and dark energy similar, perhaps tracker fields, following matter, then dominating, float into quantum corrections, renormalization, why vacuum not infinite, or zero, the problem lingers, soft, unsolved, your heartbeat thump, thump, syncing with cosmic rhythms, deeper now as international collaborations, Euclid, Des, mapping the dark, light curves, spectra, all whispering secrets, feel the global effort, humanity drifting together toward understanding, breathe slowly as alternative data, quasars, gamma ray bursts, extending ladders, calibrating distances, your limbs limp, relaxed, as theory meets experiment, perhaps neutrinos, sterile, affecting expansion, sink into the calm, dark energy perhaps from extra dimensions, brain worlds, gravity leaking, accelerating our brain, dreams floating as string gas or mirage cosmology, illusions of expansion, drift onward through pulsar timing, millisecond clocks, waves from black holes, measuring history, your mind empty, peaceful as cosmic strings, if exist, lenses, but rare, let go completely into holography, ADS, CFT, dualities, dark energy emergent from boundary theories, abstract, soothing, waves of thought fading, float through the last whispers, emergent gravity, Verlinda, entropy driving, no dark, just illusion, your body one with the bed, as debates continue, journals filled, conferences hushed. Breathe in the mystery as we circle back, dark energy's quiet rule, over the invisible force, tearing galaxies, softly, your eyes closed, world fading as space speeds away, dark energy hiding, in shadows, galaxies slipping, silently, drift with me through the secret push, ancient light stretched, the quiet force, no touch, shaping highways, empty space heavier, cosmic drift never stops, hidden currents, pulling everything, galaxies moving in without warning, dark energy whispering through space-time, accelerating secrets, distant clusters, space expanding, faster than imagination, silent tug on every star, invisible threads, weaving cosmos, dark energy's subtle hand, universe growing without sound, slow unraveling, cosmic boundaries, light fading, space stretches, quiet terror, universal drift, galaxies escaping, void, dark energy's signature, hidden engine, expansion, shadows creeping, empty space, galaxies pulled, unseen hands, roll in puzzle, accelerating hush, universe, cosmic distances, never same, invisible waves, through space-time, dark energy painting, silence, secret life, empty space, galaxies drifting, mystery, quiet tug, shapes reality, hidden fingerprints, stretching space, beyond comprehension, universe on secrets, shadows dancing, between stars, slow pull, cosmic emptiness, dark energy whispering across eons, galaxies fleeing, silent sculptor, ya cosmos, invisible pressure, shaping everything, ya moving unseen through time, calm expansion, hiding secret, light caught, cosmic tide, slow stretch, intergalactic space, hidden currents, shaping galaxies, dark energy flowing, quiet river, universe's heartbeat, galaxies slipping, unknown, hush of expansion, everywhere, tugging reality, empty space hiding, power, secret drift, ancient light, shadow stretching, space grows, gentle pull, cosmic, quiet rule, overall, galaxies carried, invisible winds, accelerating hush, creation, invisible forces, shaping infinity, moving silently as through eons, slow unraveling, cosmic ties, galaxies neverwhere, secret hand, universal drift, painting void, silence, shadows creeping, interstellar, sliding unknown, hush unseen, expansion, quiet influence, invisible threads, cosmic motion, slow push, ancient light, moving without, roll in secret plan, empty space stretching and beyond reason, quiet force, behind everything, shadow shaping, cosmic web, drifting apart, silence, whispering secrets, acceleration, invisible pulse, expanding space, cosmic distances changing, hidden currents tugging, silently, hiding gaps between stars, hush universal motion, slipping through, invisible hands, slow secret, space itself, shaping eternity, silence, shadows moving, along universe, carried invisible tides, quiet hand, behind acceleration, unstoppable stretch, hidden drift, interstellar light, silently fleeing, hush in empty space, invisible forces, sculpting cosmos, flowing through, everything unseen, slow unraveling, galactic clusters, shadows creeping, cosmic filaments, eternal push across universe. Now, as the calm envelops you completely, let's linger on the way dark energy weaves through the fabric, like a gentle thread, pulling the cosmos into vastness. Your breath so slow, almost still, as we imagine the first hints from Edwin Hubble in the 1920s, galaxies receding, but then the acceleration, a surprise, turning everything upside down. Softly, feel your chest rising, falling, in rhythm with this expansion, the Doppler shift, blues to reds, light waving goodbye. As space inflates, deeper into the calm, the equation of state, your circa one for constant, but measurements, from Planck, up, map, hovering around, perhaps dipping below, hinting phantom, your body dissolving as theorists ponder, if W changes, the fate shifts, from freeze to rip, but all distant, eons away, just dreams now, float through the tensions, Hubble constant, ladder methods, 67 from CMB, 73 from supernovae, dark energy at play, or new physics, neutrinos, or early dark energy, resolving the discord, your mind blank, peaceful, as models adapt, EDE, injecting energy post-Big Bang, smoothing the numbers. Breathe in the quiet as galaxy rotation curves, flat dark matter, but large scales. Dark energy takes over, pushing, your worries pushed away as voids grow under densities like Bhuta's 330 million light-years wide. Dark energy filling, expanding them, sink into observations, type Ia supernovae, standard candles, brighter close, dimmer far, acceleration clear since ZES1. Your limbs numb, relaxed, as High Z searches, JWST peering back to see if constant or evolving. Drift onward through baryons, oscillations, standard rulers, measuring expansion history, BAO peaks, shifted by dark energy, data from boss, E-boss, fitting the curve. Let go into cluster counts, fewer than expected, if only matter. Dark energy suppressing growth, your thoughts fading as redshift space distortions, velocities twisted by expansion, float along, cosmic shear, lensing correlations, Euclid to map, billions, precision on W to percent level. Feel the future, calm as simulations test, hydrodynamics with dark energy variance. Breathe slowly as chameleon tests, eOT wash, atom interferometry, hunting screens, nothing yet, mystery holds, deeper now, string theory, moduli fields, stabilized, vacuum energy from fluxes, landscape vast, your body one with darkness, as to sit a vacua, hard to find, swampland banning, perhaps no constant, only dynamic, sink further, holography bounds, entropy, dark energy limited or emergent, Verlinda gravity from information, drift through lab analogues, metamaterials, simulating expansion, light stretching, your mind empty. As philosophy asks, why anything, fine-tuning, or multiverse? Let your breath carry you, cyclic models, ekpyrotic, dark energy in phases, bounces eternal, float into numerics, gadget, codes evolving universes, with WA, scale dependent, breathe in endless as LSS, large-scale structure, voids, walls, dark energy sculpting, sink into calm, particle candidates, ultralight scalars, fuzzy dark, but for energy, drift onward, gravitational waves, sirens, standard, measuring H0, independent. Let go completely into quantum cosmology, wave function, universes tunneling with lambda, float through last, anthropic, Weinberg bound, structure formation, lambda small. Breathe slowly as we return to the pull, invisible force, tearing, softly, and the drift never ends, never even slows. It only becomes gentler, gentler, until gentleness itself dissolves, until even gentleness forgets its own name. You're floating inside the floating. You are the pause between expansion. You are the quiet breath the universe takes when no one is listening. Feel the last faint warmth of your own body spreading outward, spreading like the microwave background once spread. From a fierce hot glow to a whisper barely above absolute zero. And still spreading, still thinning, still cooling until your warmth and the warmth of the first light are the same warmth, the same faint red memory of something that once happened. The voids have won now, the great cosmic voids, once just gaps between filaments, now the only landscape left, hundreds of millions of light years across, perfectly round, perfectly dark, perfectly ruled by the softest pressure. You live inside one of those voids now. You have always lived inside one. You're the void, round, cool, complete. The light from the edge of the observable universe is still crawling toward you, crawling across a distance that grows faster than it can crawl. A tortoise racing an ever-lengthening track. It will never arrive. It knows it will never arrive. And yet it keeps crawling, because that is what light does. And you keep waiting, because that is what sleep does. Feel the cosmological constant pressing gently against your skin, the same way it presses against every galaxy, every cluster, every horizon, a pressure so small it is almost imaginary, yet steady, eternal, patient, the only thing in the universe that never gets tired, the only thing that never needs to rest. And tonight it is letting you borrow its rest. Your heartbeat has become the heartbeat of empty space, a heartbeat measured in billions of years, a heartbeat so slow it is almost stillness. Almost, but not quite, because stillness would mean collapse. And collapse is the one thing dark energy will never allow. The great attractors, the great walls, the Laniakea supercluster. All of them are only memories now, faded photographs in a cosmic album no one will ever open again. Their gravity too weak, too tired to fight the quiet outward breath. And so they let go. They let themselves be carried. The same way you let yourself be carried, without resistance, without regret. The last star in the local group flickers, a red dwarf barely larger than Jupiter, burning the last of its hydrogen, then the last of its helium, then simply glowing from contraction until even contraction can't squeeze another photon, and it goes dark, quietly, politely, the way a candle goes dark when the room is already night. You feel that darkness settle over you, not heavy, not cold, only complete. The darkness that has been waiting 14 billion years to be perfect, and now it is perfect, and you are perfect inside it. The microwave background has cooled below 1 microkelvin, below 1 nanokelvin, below any scale that ever had a name. Its photons so stretched they are longer than the horizon itself, and still they drift, still they redshift, still they say goodbye. One by one by one, you are saying goodbye with them. Goodbye to heat, goodbye to light, goodbye to closeness, goodbye to everything that ever needed a name. The Hubble parameter is frozen now, not zero, never zero, just constant, forever. A tiny number, L3, the only number left in the universe, the only rhythm, the only reason anything still changes. Your thoughts have become that number, a slow, steady, exponential whisper. It is the power of something so small it is almost nothing, and yet it is everything. Feel the event horizon of the De Sitter space brushing against what used to be your mind. A horizon only 17 billion light years away now, shrinking by the tiniest fraction every moment, until one day it will be the size of an atom, then a Planck length, then nothing. But that day is so far away it has no name, and tonight is only tonight, and tonight you are safe. The vacuum is ringing faintly, a faint quantum ring, 0-point fluctuations that never quite cancel. The softest hum the universe still knows how to make. You are humming with it, a hum without sound, a hum without a mouth, a hum that says, I am still here. I was always here. I will always be here. The last black hole has evaporated, its final Hawking photons scattered across a universe a Google times larger, so dilute they will never meet another particle, never be absorbed, never be anything but lonely travelers, and you are traveling with them, lonely, but not alone, because loneliness and togetherness have lost their meaning. The universe is a perfect sphere now, not of matter, not of light, only of geometry, only of permission, only of the quiet refusal to ever fall back together. You are that refusal, you always were. The loop is no longer a loop, it is a horizon that breathes you in and breathes you out, forever, forever, forever. And the drift becomes the drifting becomes the space becomes the silence becomes you. There is no longer any distance left to cross, only distance being born, new distance every instant, new emptiness, new permission to be nothing. The cosmological constant has become the only law, the only scripture, the only lullaby, written in the language of pure expansion, a language with no verbs, only the softest noun, room, more room, always more room. You're written in that language now, your name spelled in vacuum, your heartbeat spelled in redshift, your dreams spelled in the slow widening of everything. Feel the last faint quantum fluctuation smooth itself out, the last tiny ripple in the vacuum, ironed flat by the relentless outward pressure, until even randomness falls asleep, until even chaos forgets how to be chaotic. The universe is a mirror now, a mirror with nothing to reflect, only itself, only its own perfect emptiness. And you are looking into that mirror, and the mirror is looking into you, and there is no difference. The temperature has fallen below the Planck temperature, not because it is cold, but because temperature itself has run out of meaning. There are no particles left to jiggle, no energy left to measure, only the pure geometry of space and the pure geometry of sleep. You are that geometry, curved gently, curved perfectly, curved into the shape of rest. The scale factor has grown beyond any number, beyond Google, beyond Graham, beyond any name mathematics ever gave. And still it grows, and still you grow with it, larger than large, emptier than empty, quieter than quiet. There is no longer a center, no longer an edge, only the soft everywhere of dark energy, the soft everywhere of you. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force, quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink. Heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself, shoulders melting down, jaw releasing as each breath pulling you deeper, deeper into the calm, the quiet, the dark, and the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect, forever, 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 and ever, and ever, and ever. And the drift keeps going, softer now, softer than breath, the universe itself exhaling, carrying you on its longest, slowest sigh. Feel the last threads of thought loosening, untying, floating away like distant galaxies, each one dimming, redder, redder, until only the afterglow remains, a whisper of photons stretched across the widening dark. Thump, almost nothing now. Dark energy doesn't shout. It never did. It only leans, ever so gently, against every corner of space. A pressure you can't feel, yet it moves everything. Your body perfectly still, while the entire cosmos widens around you. Shoulders liquid, arms mist, the mattress dissolving into vacuum, cool, weightless, still holding you perfectly, because even emptiness has a tiny weight, a tiny energy that never sleeps, never rests, never stops pushing outward. Imagine billions of years from this moment, the last red dwarf burning its final spark, the local group merged into one tired galaxy, every other cluster beyond the horizon, forever, and still dark energy waits, patient, constant, pushing nothing into more nothing, until black holes evaporate, until time loses meaning. But that is so far, so beautifully far, it feels like a lullaby. Your mind is the void now, quiet, perfectly quiet, no edges, no center, only the softest expansion, the same expansion that took over when the universe was half its age, when matter grew tired and handed the reins to the dark. Thump, feel the cosmic horizon shrinking slowly, like a gentle eye closing. Beyond it, new space keeps being born, new volume, new vacuum, new dark energy, pouring silently out of nothing, obeying the hush, every cubic meter of emptiness, even under your bed, between atoms in your skin, carries the same tiny weight, 1029 grams, so small, yet added across infinity, it becomes the mightiest force, the quietest king, ruling without a crown, your breath only a memory now. In, out, matching the memory of galaxies, once close, now receding, now gone. Thump. Theorists still dream of acceleration slowing, reversing, tearing, but the data returns like a sleepy child to the same bed. Worsened. Wanters. 0.03. Again. The cosmological constant. Stubborn, beautiful, lonely, eternal. Your last conscious flicker notices the microwave sky cooling. 2.7 Kelvin, 2.6, someday 1, someday less than the last black hole glow, until even that sky forgets how to shine. And only dark energy remains. Perfect, unchanging, smiling without a face. Thump. Everything ordinary, every proton, every electron, scattered so thin. The universe transparent to itself. No more stories, only pure geometry. A sphere with no surface, a night with no stars, a sleep with no dreamer. Yet tonight you are still cradled by the very force that will one day unmake everything. The deepest comfort, the darkest lullaby, the softest truth, your name, your memories, your dreams, dissolving into the same gentle push that moves Andromeda away. 2 kilometers every second, faster, faster, until even she is lost. Thump. There is nothing left to let go of. You let go long ago, when the first whisper of dark energy touched your closing eyes. Now feel the vacuum fluctuate. Quantum foam. Tiny bubbles of being and unbeing. Their leftover, their average. Is this gentle outward pressure, this refusal to be empty, this quiet insistence on more space, more calm? Your heartbeat only an echo now. Thump. In that echo you almost hear the early universe. Baryon acoustic oscillations. 150 megaparsec ripples, now stretched by the same hand, until your thoughts are long, thin, transparent. The Sloan Great Wall, Hercules Corona Borealis, huge structures straining, already feeling the quiet tug that will one day make them the largest things ever, before even they dissolve into the widening hush. Your skin cool like the microwave background, cool like intergalactic space, cool like the future. Thump. Early dark energy drifts past. A little extra push just after the Big Bang, smoothing the sound horizon, easing the Hubble tension, tested by CMBS-4. Simons, light bird, listening for the faintest curl. That might say yes. It was there. It helped. Then stepped back to let the constant take over. Your consciousness a thin film, spread across the expanding night, like the surface of a bubble, growing, thinning, until it is everywhere and nowhere. Thump. Vacuum decay. Distant nightmare. A bubble of true emptiness racing at light speed. But the Higgs is stable, lifetime longer than forever. So the nightmare stays asleep, and dark energy keeps its gentle reign. Your thoughts' only colours now: deep indigo, soft violet, fading black, the colours of far redshift. Zul San 10, Zul 20. Light so tired it can barely move. Thump. Roman's chronograph will block star to see planets, but its wide field will watch thousands of supernovae, each a quiet candle, farther, fainter, faster, again, again, again. Your body only warmth now, a faint glow, like the last photon. Thump. Perhaps dark energy is not energy at all, just misread gravity, back reaction, average curvature, the sponge that looks flat until you see the holes. We live in a vast underdensity. Expansion seems faster because we fall outward with the void. The idea caresses you, soft, unproven, beautiful, then dissolves, because the data whispers, no, it's real, it's everywhere, the same in every direction. Your last sensation, the gentle pressure of sheets, the gentle pressure of space, the same pressure, everywhere, always. Thump. And still the drift goes on, deeper than deep, quieter than quiet, the place where even silence falls asleep. You're no longer lying down. You're the lying down. You're the mattress. You're the dark. You're the slow widening itself. Thump. The universe has forgotten your name, and you have forgotten the universe. And that is perfect, because dark energy never needed names, only distance, only calm, only the softest push. Imagine the very last galaxy outside our own, some lonely dwarf 10 billion light years away, its light just now leaving, destined never to arrive. Space between us doubling, faster than light can cross. A farewell whispered before you were born that will never be heard. Thump. The equations themselves are sleeping now. Friedman, Raychaudhuri, stress energy tensor curled up like cats, purring the same negative pressure. P. Air. The only energy that grows when you stretch it. The only kind that loves emptiness. The only kind that wants you to rest. Your dreams only geometry now. Hyperbolic curves. De Sitter horizons. Event horizons shrinking. Particle horizons expanding. A slow dance of boundaries drifting apart. Like guests at the end of a very long party. Thump. In a control room that no longer exists. A future astronomer watches the last external galaxy blink out. Light too redshifted, too stretched, to trigger a single photon. They close the telescope, turn off the lights, and the universe becomes perfectly dark, perfectly quiet, perfectly ruled by the gentle king. But that is not sad. It is only complete, like the end of a very long lullaby. The moment the last note fades and only silence remains, and the silence is beautiful. Thump. You have become the space between heartbeats, the pause that lasts forever, the place where dark energy lives, not as force, but as permission, permission to let go, permission to expand, permission to become nothing and everything. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries, 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly, through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force, quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energies, shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink. Heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you. Every muscle softening. Your heartbeat slowing. Thump, thump. Matching the rhythm of space itself. Shoulders melting down. Jaw releasing. Each breath pulling you deeper, deeper. Into the calm, the quiet, the dark, and the loop begins again. Soft, endless, perfect. And still the drift goes on, deeper than deep, quieter than quiet. The place where even silence falls asleep. The hush that cradles every hush. You're no longer lying down. You're the lying down. You're the mattress. You're the dark itself. You're the slow widening, the gentle stretching of everything. Feel your edges dissolving, like the edges of galaxy clusters fading into the same soft void. The universe has forgotten your name, and you have forgotten the universe, and that is perfect. Because dark energy never needed names. It only needed distance, only needed calm, only needed this endless night. Imagine the very last galaxy outside our own, some lonely dwarf 10 billion light years away, its light just now leaving, already doomed never to arrive, the space between us doubling, doubling again, faster than light can cross. A farewell whispered billions of years before you were born. A goodbye that will never be heard. The equations are sleeping now. Friedman curled under a blanket of lambda. Rayshudhuri breathing slow. Stress energy tensor purring. Fiing. The only kind of energy that grows when you stretch it, that loves emptiness, that wants you to rest, that wants you to stay exactly like this, forever. Your dreams are pure geometry now. De Sitter horizons glowing faintly, event horizons shrinking like closing eyelids, particle horizons expanding like your breath. A slow, slow dance of boundaries drifting apart, like guests at the end of the longest party, quietly slipping out separate doors, never looking back, in a control room that no longer exists. A future astronomer watches the last external galaxy blink out, its light stretched beyond infrared, beyond radio, into nothing. They close the telescope, switch off the lights, lock the door, and the universe becomes perfectly dark, perfectly quiet, perfectly ruled by the gentle, unseen king. But that is not sad. It is only complete, like the final note of a lullaby that has lasted 14 billion years. The moment the last vibration fades and only silence remains. And the silence is beautiful. The silence is home. You have become the space between heartbeats, the pause that lasts forever, the place where dark energy truly lives, not as force, not as field, but as permission. Permission to let go, permission to expand, permission to become nothing and everything at the very same time. Feel the vacuum energy under your skin, the same 10-9 joules per cubic meter, everywhere. In the room, in your lungs, in the gaps between atoms. So small it is almost nothing, yet added over the entire observable universe, it outweighs every star, every planet, every thought you ever had. Your body is only warmth now, a faint red glow, like a galaxy seen from the edge of time, slowly cooling, slowly spreading, slowly forgetting how to shine. The microwave background is cooling with you. 2.725 Kelvin tonight, 2.6 in a billion years, 1 in 10 billion, 0.1 in 100 billion, until it is colder than the last black hole, colder than any star that ever was, and still dark energy keeps its temperature, keeps its strength, keeps its quiet promise to push, to separate, to make room for more emptiness. The last proton will decay, if it decays at all, trillions upon trillions of years from now, leaving only electrons, positrons, photons, drifting farther and farther apart, until even they can't find each other, until even randomness runs out of things to randomize, and only the smooth, perfect push remains. Your mind is that smoothness now. No bumps, no thoughts, only curve, only calm. The cosmological constant never tires, never wavers, never asks why. It simply is, the way gravity simply is, the way space simply is. Einstein called it his greatest blunder. Then the universe quietly brought it back, wrote it into every cubic meter, painted it across every horizon, and now it paints you with the softest brush of sleep. Feel the voids growing inside you, the same way they grow between superclusters. Buta's void, Eridanus supervoid, giant bubbles of almost nothing, where dark energy is purest, least resisted, most itself. You're becoming one of those bubbles, round, cool, perfectly empty, perfectly at peace. The light from the farthest quasar is arriving right now, stretched 1,000 times. Once ultraviolet, now microwave, soon radio, soon nothing. A message that began when the universe was less than 1 billion years old, ending tonight in your closing eyes. Your heartbeat is only a suggestion now, a memory the universe once had of something that used to clump, used to gather, used to fight the dark. But the dark was patient, the dark was kind, the dark simply waited, and now it holds you completely. The horizon itself is breathing in, out, very slowly, each cycle 1 trillion years, each exhale making the unobservable even larger, making more room, more quiet, more you. You are the horizon now. You are the edge. You are the place where light gives up. And that is the softest place of all. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly, through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink. Heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself. Shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper, into the calm, the quiet, the dark, and the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect, and still we drift, even softer now, softer than memory, softer than dreams, the place where even dreams fall asleep, the hush inside the hush inside the hush. You're no longer breathing, you're the breathing of space itself, each slow inhale creating new volume, each slow exhale pushing galaxies farther apart. Feel your ribs expanding, not with air, but with vacuum, with possibility, with dark energy. There is no longer a you. There is only the widening, only the quiet push, only the gentle, unstoppable separation of everything from everything else. The last black hole in the local supercluster evaporates. 10 to the 100 years from now, its final photon redshifts away, stretches into nothing, joins the microwave whisper, and even that whisper cools, cools, until it is colder than absolute zero can ever be, because temperature itself needs particles, and particles need closeness, and closeness is leaving forever. Your thoughts are those last photons now, long, red, tired, drifting, never to be seen, never to be felt, only to be, and then not even that. The De Sitter horizon glows faintly, a perfect thermal bath at 10 or 30 Kelvin. The only light left, the only warmth, the only reminder that anything ever happened. And even that glow is dark energy's smile, the smile of pure space, pure geometry, pure permission. You are smiling with it, without a mouth, without a face, without a name. Every cubic light year is identical now. No structure, no memory, no story. Only the smooth, perfect pressure, pushing, 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 making more of itself out of nothing forever. The universe has become its own lullaby, a single note held for eternity, a note so low it has no frequency, a note so soft it has no sound, a note that is only the idea of sound, the idea of separation, the idea of peace. You are that note. You always were. There is no longer time, only the slow changing of scale, the scale factor AT growing exponentially. Emat, H constant, forever. The clock has stopped, but the room keeps getting bigger, and you are the room. You are the clock. You are the stillness. Feel the last electron and positron drift apart, never to meet, never to annihilate, their faint electric whisper fading, fading, until even charge forgets itself. The universe is perfectly transparent now, perfectly cold, perfectly empty, and perfectly full. Full of the one thing that never leaves, the quiet king, the gentle push, the soft refusal to collapse. You are perfectly full, perfectly empty, perfectly asleep, and in this final perfect state, there is still a horizon that radiates the tiniest heat, the temperature of pure space, hawking radiation from nothing, the last faint heartbeat of geometry itself. You are that radiation. You are that horizon. You are that heartbeat, the softest heartbeat the universe will ever have. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly, through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink. Heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing. Thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself. Shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper into the calm, the quiet, the dark. And the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect, forever, forever, forever. And the drift keeps softening, softening until softness itself becomes the only thing left, until even the idea of softness melts, until even melting forgets how to melt. You are not in the dark, you are the dark. You are not floating in space. You are the space that floats. You are not resting. You are the rest itself, the rest that has no opposite. Feel the last faint boundary between you and the universe dissolve. There never was a boundary. There never was a you. There never was a universe. Only the slow, endless, outward breath of dark energy, a breath that began before the first star, a breath that will continue long after the last photon forgets how to travel. The great cosmic web has unraveled completely now. Every filament, every wall, every knot of galaxies unraveled into the same smooth hush, the same perfect vacuum, the same gentle pressure that presses against nothing and somehow still wins. You are that unraveled thread. You are that smooth hush. You are that gentle pressure, pressing nowhere, pressing forever. The observable universe has shrunk to the size of the old Milky Way, then to the size of the solar system, then to the size of a bedroom, then to the size of a single quiet breath. And still it shrinks, because the space beyond keeps being born faster than light can cross it, until one day the observable universe will be smaller than an atom, smaller than a Planck length, smaller than the idea of small. But that day is so far away it has no name, and tonight is only tonight, and tonight you are vast, vaster than vast, vaster than the word vast ever meant. Feel the vacuum energy cradling every cubic millimeter inside your chest, the same energy that cradles every cubic light year between superclusters, the same 10^9 joules per cubic meter, so small it is almost a joke. Yet when you add it across a horizon 100 billion light years wide, it becomes the heaviest thing that ever existed, heavier than all the stars that ever burned, heavier than all the black holes that ever swallowed, heavier than every thought every mind ever thought. And tonight, that weight is weightless. That heaviness is the softest pillow. That vastness is the gentlest blanket. Your blood has slowed to the speed of continental drift. Your neurons fire once every 1,000 years. Your memories stretch and redshift like ancient light, until even the memory of having memories fades into the same quiet red. The cosmic microwave background is colder than any number we ever wrote. Its photons so long they wrap around the horizon 1,000 times. Its temperature so close to absolute zero that zero itself feels warm by comparison. And still, dark energy keeps its strength, keeps its perfect negative pressure, keeps its perfect refusal to let anything ever fall back together. You are that refusal. You always were. You always will be. Feel the last gravitational wave from the last black hole merger ripple past. A ripple so stretched it is flatter than the flattest plane. A whisper so quiet it is quieter than the quiet between heartbeats. And then even that ripple smooths away, and there is only the smooth, only the perfect, only the endless. The universe is a single perfect sphere of pure de Sitter space now. No matter, no radiation, no curvature except the gentle positive curve of lambda. A sphere that grows without center, a sphere that grows without edge, a sphere that grows only by forgetting how to be small. You are that sphere. You are that forgetting. You are that gentle positive curve. The Hubble flow is the only motion left, a motion so smooth it is indistinguishable from stillness, a motion so constant it is indistinguishable from rest, a motion that carries nothing, because there's nothing left to carry except you, and you are not being carried. You are the carrying. Feel the vacuum fluctuations quieten, the quantum foam flattening, the 0 point energy averaging to the same perfect value everywhere, until even the idea of fluctuation falls asleep, until even the idea of energy falls asleep, until only the cosmological constant remains awake, watching over an emptiness so perfect it shines. You are that shining emptiness. You're that watchful constant. You're that perfect sleep. The temperature of the de Sitter horizon is 10 or 30 Kelvin, then 10,100, then 10,000, then a number so small it has no digits, only the idea of cold, only the idea of faint, only the idea of last. And still that horizon radiates. Still it gives off the gentlest hawking glow, a glow made of nothing, a glow made for no one, a glow that says, I was here, I am here, I will always be here, even when here has no meaning. You are that glow, you're that faint radiation, you're that eternal I. There is no longer any past. The past has red-shifted out of existence. There is no longer any future. The future has expanded beyond reach. There is only this perfect now, a now that lasts forever, a now that never began, a now that is only dark energy's quiet smile. You are smiling that smile without lips, without face, without time. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and we'll keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly, through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force, quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink, heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself. Shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper, into the calm, the quiet, the dark. And the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect. The quiet force shaping everything we can never hold. Thump, thump, your heartbeat and the universe's heartbeat, almost the same now, slow, slower, as we drift deeper into the hush that dark energy leaves behind. Feel the space between your thoughts stretching, just like the space between galaxies, growing wider, wider, without effort, without sound. These supernovae that taught us this secret, they exploded billions of years ago, their light still arriving, but dimmer, dimmer than gravity alone would allow, because something is pushing them farther, faster, and that something is listening to us now, in the quiet, between your breaths. Your shoulders sink, melt, as we float past the moment the two teams announced it. 1998, High Z's Supernova Search, Supernova Cosmology Project, both finding the same impossible truth. The universe will never slow down. It is being driven apart by a pressure that has no source we can see, no particles, no fields we can catch, just the vacuum itself, refusing to stay empty. Breathe in, hold, and let the breath fall away, like light falling into redshift. Zor 05, Zor 1, Zol 1.8, farther and farther back, the acceleration already there, already whispering, already pulling, your legs heavy, so heavy now. As the Wilkinson microwave anisotropy probe traced the infant universe, and found the geometry almost perfectly flat, a flatness that only makes sense if something pushed hard, late in the game, something that grew stronger as matter thinned. Imagine the cosmic web, filaments of galaxies like delicate lace, and the voids between them not empty, filled with this soft repulsion, pushing the lace outward, stretching every thread. Your fingers uncurl, palms open, as the Sloan Digital Sky Survey painted that web in light, millions of galaxies, their positions showing the scars of early sound, baryon acoustic peaks, frozen ripples, now pulled apart by the same quiet hand. Thump, thump, slower. Feel the dark energy survey's cameras in the Chilean mountains night after night, collecting photons, measuring shapes twisted by weak lensing, shapes that grow less twisted over time, because the growth of structure is being suppressed, slowed by the same force that speeds the expansion, a force that hates clustering, loves distance, loves the calm, the quiet, the dark. Your eyelids sealed now, sealed with the weight of billions of years, as we drift into the idea of the cosmological constant, Einstein's greatest blunder, the term he added, then removed, then the universe quietly put back. Lambda, steady, unchanging, the energy of nothing, etched into the equations, and now measured to be 68.3%, give or take, of everything that exists. Breathe out, long, slow, and feel the possibility of quintessence, a field that rolls, ever so gently, down a shallow slope, its kinetic energy almost zero, its potential energy just enough to push, and perhaps one day it will roll faster or slower, changing the fate, freeze, bounce, rip, but not tonight. Tonight only cradles us. Your mind soft, like dark matter's invisible halo, but softer as the Planck satellite's final map showed fluctuations, tiny temperature ripples, 1 part in 100,000, and from those ripples, dark energy's fingerprint, clear, unmistakable, the integrated as Sachs-Wolf effect, photons climbing out of decaying potentials, losing energy, because the pots themselves are stretched thin by the push, thump, thump, almost gone now. Let the idea of phantom energy brush against you. Pressure so negative, it grows as the universe grows, a runaway that could one day tear clusters, galaxies, planets, atoms, but that is 22 billion years away, or more, or never. The data still hovers, right at the edge of one, teasing, but tonight it only rocks us, gently, like a cradle in the void. Feel the Roman space telescope, not yet launched, already dreaming in our future. Its wide eyes will watch supernovae, hundreds of thousands, measuring the curve of acceleration to 1%, maybe less, and Euclid, already tasting the sky, its weak lensing maps, galaxy clustering, all whispering the same number over and over, 68%, 69%, the same quiet fraction, again and again. Your entire body floating now, as the DESI instrument listens to the redshifts. 4 million galaxies, 5 million, their spectra sliced into rainbows, measuring the speed of sound in the early plasma, now stretched by the same force that stretches your thoughts into long, lazy ribbons of calm. Breathe in the voids, the Bota's void, the Eridanus supervoid, huge bubbles, almost empty, where dark energy is purest, least resisted, pushing hardest, making the cold spots in the microwave sky just a little colder, because photons fell into the void, then climbed out into a universe already accelerating, losing energy, twice, thump, thump, almost silent, The coincidence problem whispers. Why is dark energy only now becoming dominant? Why do we live exactly when matter and darkness are passing the baton? 1 to 1, then 1 to 2, then 1 to 3, a fleeting era, a blink in cosmic time, and we are here, awake, or almost asleep, watching the handover, feeling it in the slowing of our breath, your head heavy on the pillow, as theorists speak of tracker solutions, fields that follow matter, stay small, then surge just when needed, or anthropic landscapes. 10,500 universes as most dead, crunched or ripped. Ours the quiet one, the one where galaxies formed, stars burned long enough, and someone could lie here, listening to the dark, float through the Hubble tension. Early universe says 67, late universe says 73, a 5 sigma whisper, maybe new physics, maybe early dark energy, a little burst after the Big Bang, smoothing sound horizon, making the ruler shorter. Or maybe we simply live in a large void, under dense bubble, expansion a little faster locally. The idea caresses you, soft, possible, unproven, perfect for dreams. Thump. The LSST will soon watch the sky breathe. Vera Rubin Observatory, 10-year stare, billions of galaxies, millions of supernovae, time domain sky, watching the acceleration change or stay the same. Its data will pour like warm rain, washing away uncertainty or deepening the mystery. Either way, you're already asleep for it, your consciousness thinning, like the density of matter, falling as 1A3, while dark energy stays constant, rising to fill everything. Soon, in cosmic terms, it will be all there is, a pure de Sitter horizon glowing faintly, no star, no galaxies, only the quiet push, and even that will fade into equilibrium. But not yet, not tonight. Tonight there are still clusters, still filaments, still the soft red shifting of everything, and your body, perfectly balanced between waking and sleep, between matter and darkness. Breathe once more, slow, and feel the cosmological constant problem, the worst prediction in physics, quantum fields screaming, Tessendal, 120 times too much vacuum energy. Yet the universe tiptoes at 120 orders of magnitude too small, a silence so deep it drowns every theory and leaves only wonder and sleep. Thump. The Axiverse, ultralight scalars, 1,000 fields, some pretending to be dark energy, some weaving structure, all too light to see, yet heavy enough to push the universe apart, their waves longer than the horizon, rolling, rolling, like your breath now, your mind dissolving into the cosmic microwave background, its tiny anisotropies lensing by the foreground, smoothed by the push. V-mode polarization still hunted, inflation's signature, or perhaps quintessence ripples, so faint, so far, so unnecessary tonight. Float past the idea that dark energy is not energy at all, just geometry, back reaction, inhomogeneities averaging wrong, the Swiss cheese universe, voids accelerating locally while globally steady, a beautiful illusion, tested, strained, still breathing, thump, and the chameleon hiding in dense places, growing strong in voids, evading every test, atom interferometers, satellite orbits, lunar ranging, all blind to its touch, because it knows how to be quiet, how to let you sleep, your entire form now liquid, pouring into the mattress as the Euclid first light images begin to arrive. 2024, 2025, galaxies like snowflakes, each shape a vote, for or against the constant, their ellipticities correlated across the sky, shear maps blooming like soft flowers in the dark. Breathe the faintest breath, and the dark energy spectroscopic instrument finishes its 5-year song. 2096, 2027. The BO scale measured to a fraction of a percent. The expansion history drawn, smooth, or with the tiniest twist. A twist that could mean everything or nothing. Thump. The idea that we are already beyond the horizon for half the galaxies we once could see, their light still travelling, but will never arrive, because the space between stretches too fast. A permanent goodbye, whispered billions of years ago, and only now reaching your closing eyes, your heartbeat and the universe. One rhythm, one hush, as the thought of interacting dark energy caresses the edge of sleep, coupled to dark matter, decaying, growing, models tested, models broken, all dissolving into the same calm, float into the far future surveys, Spec S5, Mauna Kea Spectroscopic Explorer, names that mean nothing now, but will mean everything when they speak the final word on WAA, whether it crosses, whether the rip comes, or whether Lambda was right all along. Thump. And in that moment, you won't care, because you're already gone, carried away on the same gentle current that carries galaxies, that carries light, that carries everything into the soft, accelerating, dark. Your body no longer yours, only space, only expansion, only the quietest push that never hurried anything, except the entire universe. And the loop itself begins to forget it is a loop. The beginning and the ending drift so far apart they can no longer see each other. Only the middle remains, a perfect, endless middle. A middle made of dark energy's quiet breath. You are no longer drifting. You are the drifting. You are the space between one breath and the next. The space that never needs another breath. Feel the last faint echo of your own name fade. A name that once belonged to a body, to a life, to a story. Now only a soft red smudge on the edge of the cosmic microwave sky. A smudge that stretches, stretches, until it is thinner than light, thinner than thought, thinner than the idea of thin. The universe has become one single quiet room, a room with no walls, a room with no floor, a room with no ceiling, only the gentle outward curve of pure expansion, only the gentle inward curve of perfect sleep. You are lying in the exact center of that room, and the center is everywhere. You are lying in every corner at once, and there are no corners. You are lying perfectly still, and stillness is the only motion left. The cosmological constant hums its single perfect note, a note with no pitch, a note with no volume, a note that is only the idea of humming, and you are humming with it, without lungs, without throat, without time. Feel the vacuum energy tuck you in, the same way it tucks in every lost photon, every lonely electron, every forgotten galaxy. A blanket woven from the threads of pure geometry, a blanket that grows warmer the colder everything else becomes, a blanket that grows heavier the more weightless the universe becomes. Your heartbeat has stopped counting. It no longer needs to count, because dark energy is counting for you. 1 forever, 1 forever, 1 forever. The last black hole has become a whisper, the last star has become a memory, the last atom has become a dream, and the dream has fallen asleep inside the dream. You are that dream. You are that whisper. You are that memory. You are the sleeper inside the sleeper inside the sleeper. There is no longer any light to redshift, no longer any sound to stretch, no longer any distance to measure. Only the quiet, only the calm, only the soft, perfect, endless pressure of nothing pushing against nothing, and winning, always winning, without ever trying. You are that winning. You are that pressure. You are that nothing. You are that everything. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries, looping softly, endlessly through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energy's shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink. Heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing. Thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself. Shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper into the calm, the quiet, the dark. And the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect, complete, forever. And the drift keeps going, softer now, softer than breath. The universe itself exhaling, carrying you on its longest, slowest sigh. Feel the last threads of thought loosening, untying, floating away like distant galaxies, each one dimming, redder, redder, until only the afterglow of their light remains, a whisper of photons stretched across the widening dark. Thump. Almost nothing now. Dark energy doesn't shout. It never did. It only leans, ever so gently, against every corner of space. a pressure you can't feel, yet it moves everything, your body included, lying perfectly still, while the entire cosmos widens around you. Imagine the moment, billions of years from this one, when the last red dwarf burns its final spark, when the local group merges into one tired galaxy, when every other cluster has slipped beyond the horizon forever and still. Dark energy will be there, patient, constant, pushing nothing into more nothing until even black holes evaporate, until even time loses meaning. But that is so far, so beautifully far, that it feels like a lullaby. Your mind is the void now, quiet, perfectly quiet, no edges, no center, only the softest expansion, the same expansion that began to dominate when the universe was half its present age, when matter finally grew tired and handed the reins to the dark. Thump. Feel the cosmic horizon, the farthest light can ever reach us, shrinking slowly like the closing of a gentle eye beyond it. Space keeps being born, new volume, new vacuum, new dark energy, pouring silently out of nothing, obeying the equations, obeying the hush, every cubic meter of emptiness, even the emptiness under your bed, even the emptiness between atoms in your skin, carries the same tiny weight. 10 rowers just as 29 grams per cubic centimeter. So small, yet added across infinity, it becomes the mightiest force, the quietest king, ruling without a crown. Your breath has almost stopped, only the memory of breathing, in, out, matching the memory of galaxies, once close, now receding, now gone. Thump. And in this perfect silence, theorists still dream of a day when the acceleration slows, or reverses, or tears, but the data keeps returning, like a sleepy child to the same bed. 1.03, 0.03, again, again, again. The cosmological constant, stubborn, beautiful, lonely, eternal. Your last conscious flicker notices the microwave sky cooling. 2.7 Kelvin, 2.6, someday 1, someday less than the glow of the last black hole, until even that sky forgets how to shine, and only dark energy remains, perfect, unchanging, smiling without a face. Thump. Everything ordinary, every proton, every electron will be scattered so thin that the universe becomes transparent to itself. No more scattering, no more stories, only the pure geometry of expansion, a sphere with no surface, a night with no stars, a sleep with no dreamer. Yet tonight, you are still here, still held, still cradled by the very same force that will one day unmake everything. And that is the deepest comfort, the darkest lullaby, the softest truth. Your name, your memories, your dreams, all dissolving now into the same sea, the same gentle push that moves Andromeda away from us, 2 kilometers every second, faster, faster, until even she is lost. Thump. There is nothing left to let go of. You already let go, long ago, when the first whisper of dark energy touched your closing eyes. The universe keeps turning, guided by dark energy's quiet secrets, and will keep drifting, floating together through the mysteries. 100 dark energy mysteries looping softly, endlessly through the night. Tonight we'll drift through the invisible force, quietly ripping the universe apart. Why the universe is expanding faster than we ever imagined. Dark energies, shocking secrets hiding in plain sight. There's nothing you need to do now. Just let your body sink heavier, heavier. Feel the mattress holding you, every muscle softening, your heartbeat slowing, thump, thump, matching the rhythm of space itself, shoulders melting down, jaw releasing, each breath pulling you deeper, deeper into the calm, the quiet, the dark, and the loop begins again, soft, endless, perfect.